Hi, in this video about the basics of Waylay, I will guide you through the setup of a dashboard. Dashboards help you visualize data in a meaningful way. At the end of this tutorial, we will have created a dashboard like the one you see right before you. It tracks the location of a truck, its current speed and its speed over time. First, let's go back to the console. On the bottom, there's a link to our dashboarding. After clicking it, you have to log in. If you have multiple environments, select the one you want to work in. If you only have one environment, you will not even see the screen. On the next page, you will see an overview of your dashboard organizations. Each organization is a collection of dashboards that are logically grouped. If this is the first time you use dashboarding, then this page is empty. First, let's start out by creating a new organization. I'll call mine Transportation, as we are creating a dashboard for our truck use case. You can use the other fields to customize your organization, but I'm going to leave them blank for now. Now that the organization is created, click on Login as admin. This brings us to the dashboard environment of that organization. Let's now go back to the console and create a resource for our truck. I'll call mine Test Truck. To be able to use a resource in a dashboard, we will have to specify under which organization it will be used. To do this, add a new property to the metadata with key customer and value the name of the organization. In our case, Transportation. Now that we have a resource, let's push a little bit of data to it so that we have something to show on the dashboard. Let's add a value for speed, longitude and latitude. I prepared some location values in advance and will push 3 different data points just to have some historical data. It's time to go back to our dashboard environment. To create a dashboard for a resource, we first have to add it to a group. So let's create a group by clicking the Add Parent button in the bottom left of the screen. Give the group a name, I'll call mine Trucks, and then press Create Group. You will see that the group pops up on the left side of the screen. Now we are going to add a device to it. Select the group, go to the Config tab and click on the plus sign next to Devices. An extra bar pops up for adding devices. When we click on the input field, we should get a drop-down menu that includes our truck resource. Select it and click on the Add Device button. You will see the resource pop up on the left side under our group. Select it and we are ready to start creating our dashboard. Let's add our first widget. Click on the plus sign in the upper right corner. From here, we can choose a bunch of different widgets to add. First, we add a map widget, so select that one. Then enable latest, so we can see the latest location of our device. And also enable history, so we can see where the resource has been. Lastly, select latitude and longitude as the metric names under tracking. After pressing save, we are able to scale and position the widget as we see fit. Let's add a widget in which we can see the speed of our truck. We are going to visualize this using a Gauk widget. First, add the metric we want to display, which is speed. Then select the range in which we want to display the Gauk, and lastly modify the limits for the colored sections. Notice that there are also lower bounds. We are not going to use them here, but it's good to know that they are there. Lastly, let's add a widget to show the speed over time. The time series widget is ideal for this. Add the speed metric and we are done configuring this widget. Now our dashboard is ready to use. To make sure other users can view the dashboard, we need to publish it. Click on the cogwheel in the upper right corner, press Publish and give the dashboard a name. Now, when we click on the drop-down menu in the top right, you should see your dashboard. And there you have it, our dashboard is done. In this tutorial, we saw how to create organizations and groups. We saw how to add a resource to a group and how to construct a simple dashboard using widgets as the building blocks. This was a basic overview of dashboards on Waylay. I encourage you to play around a bit with the different widgets and their options, because there are a lot more that we didn't cover. Join me again in future videos as we keep exploring the Waylay platform and its features.